Okay, we are back, and the Matt Wolff Band is with us.
Hello!
Hello! And, well, I have to when I say I have to introduce you, there's quite a lot of you. There's 6 guys, a lot of male energy around here. So there's Matt Wolff.
I'm in touch with my feminine side.
Okay.
Yeah, it's me.
Then there is Martin and Neil on the bass. Hello. Martin, I should have said, on the keyboard. And Paul. Churchy on the guitar. Frankie on the percussion.
And Paul on the drum kit.
And Paul, not Churchy, Paul, on the drum kit. Okay, so do you want to just introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, I'm Matt Wolff. A lot of people might have heard of me from doing different things over the years around Manchester. And I finally got my boys together, writing a few tunes of our own, and having a lot of fun.
Okay. Yeah. So this gig at the Ruby Lounge, have you played at the Ruby Lounge before?
No, never, no. Have you?
I have. I've a couple of times, yeah.
So,
I've heard it's a great venue, though. I've heard it's a nice place to play,
as
so
Matt
I'm looking
Wolff
forward
Band,
to
it. Where else have you played in Manchester?
This is a brand new band. I started writing the songs maybe 4 months ago.
We did a little turn at the Song Swap, didn't we?
We did a little turn at Crowbar in Houghton at Song Swap. The first time we really played was the last session that we did on Vicky Richardson here. Was the last time we played. I think that was the first.
And
that was the first time you played with the. It was the first time Neil had played with the band. Was the session here. Okay. So it's happened real quick.
Wow. So how long have you actually, kind of been rehearsing and doing stuff as a band?
All day.
This band maybe 4 or 5 months.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's not that, is it?
It's maybe not that long. No, it is about that long. Yeah. But we've known each other for years and years and years.
And cool. Have you got kind of like album release plans and all that kind of stuff?
We've done in the past we've done that. Yeah. Uh-huh. We've done things like that. I was in a band called Sweet Addiction in the late 80s, early 90s. Churchy played with Monaco. Neil and Paul used to be in the infamous Upsurge, that were a fantastic psychedelic groove band from late 80s,
early 90s.
Yeah, superb. So yeah, we've all done stuff. All different sorts of stuff, but it's the first time we've kind of got together and done an original thing, really.
So apart from when you come to radio studios, why else do you rehearse?
We rehearse in my garage. We're a proper garage band. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, I can't wait to hear one of your tracks now live. This is Matt Wolff Band, who's only formed 4 months ago.
That's right.
Live. Here at the Unsigned Show, 96.9 ALLFM. What's your first track? We're
going to play a tune called On Reflection.
Fantastic, thank you.
A whole lot of people made some mighty big mistakes, but on reflection, they're never really gonna know what it takes to blow all your money, baby, on something you don't need when you get home. Hearts are gonna bleed. Is gonna bleed. And I can remember before we took the oath to help protect us, I might as well have slit my throat. The good that it's done you, baby, you should have paid some heed. Come tomorrow, hearts are gonna bleed. Your heart is gonna bleed. Your heart is gonna bleed. Of people, they made some mighty big mistakes, but on reflection, they're never really gonna know what it takes to blow all your money, baby, on something you don't need when you get home. Hearts are gonna bleed. Yeah, your heart is gonna bleed. Yeah, your heart is gonna bleed. Yeah, your heart is gonna bleed.
Wow, thank you very much. That was fantastic.
Yes.
We could hear...
Vicky Richardson in the background.
Oh, yeah, you can hear.
That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for that.
Pleasure.
Now, how would you describe your style to people who've never heard you before?
Kind of rootsy country, you reckon?
Okay.
Yeah, rootsy country rock.
Yeah, rootsy country rock. Yeah.
And sort of, where do you want to take this? Because you said you just sort of started 4 months ago with the Matt Wolff band outfit,
Yeah.
and you've got different experiences in bands and Sweet Addiction and everything. So where do you envision this band to go? Where do you want to take
Well,
this?
I'd just like to play some great places. Really, I'd like to do some festivals. Really, it'd be good to get out and about. Maybe get abroad with the boys.
I've got one last tour left in me, so...
Yeah. Yeah. You've said that to every band you're in, though.
Get me now, I'm in my
One last tour at Cheltenham.
But we're gonna take these songs, write a few more, take these songs, maybe go to John Ellis's Limefield Studios in Middleton and do some recording there, because he's got all the... is it limefield.co.uk?
Limefieldstudios.co.uk.
Our friend John Ellis, fantastic musician.
Shout out to John.
Hey, Johnny!
Yeah, Johnny.
And he's got a fantastic studio and all the toys and old vintage things that we like. So when we've got an album's worth, we'll get in there and record one.
Now, on your website, which, by the way, is www.mattwolff, that's spelled WOLFF.co.uk, because, sometimes, different spelling.
Yeah.
It's a very good website. I like the photos as well. It's interesting photos on there. Some of them not just exactly taken yesterday.
No, that's right. No, yeah. I've been around,
You've got, really long hair on some of them, which
That's
now
right.
you do not.
That's the Sweet Addiction days, yeah. Well, actually, yeah.
But it says on here that you've worked with some really, people like Luke Flowers, who is a legend.
Nice, yeah, old friend of mine.
And John Ellis, who you've mentioned.
Yeah.
Mikey Wilson, which we all know.
Yeah, Mikey.
And I'm particularly interested in Aziz Ibrahim. How did that come about?
I was when I was first getting a band together that became the Psychic Surgeons, with Shay Beresford and Nick Haynes and Pete Mason, who's another fantastic guitar player. And we were playing. Aziz wanted to do a band, and we were we did want to do a band with him, but we just formed this band with Pete Mason doing original stuff. So we were going to do a band with Aziz, but we couldn't do it. We didn't have time to do the same thing. So we had a few jams and stuff like that, but Oh, he's been a friend for years, as he's.
That's fantastic. And a Manchester Jazz Festival regular, Stuart McCallum.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's jazz again. That's different. I mean, how did that come about with him? The jamming or the working.
I've known him since he was at college. He was at college in Salford. I've known him since he was a boy with a ponytail and all that. So he used to come and have parties with us.
Used to get together and jam on anything.
We used to have parties. I used to live in West Didsbury, and I used to have an open house for responsibilities and things.
It's funny because it says here you have worked with.
Yeah.
So, but you know, in brackets, partied with.
Yeah, that's it. Really, it's partying.
Every bit of work's got party brackets after it, hasn't it? Really?
Well, I like that balance, you know, for creativity.
We all do, don't we? We love that. That's part of the whole rock and roll thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now then, we've got literally 5 minutes left before we play the ad. So, have you got any track that you could play for us that is sort of a shortish one, and then we'll come back after the ads?
Yeah, we can.
Any of them are inside 5 minutes, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. What do you reckon? Should we do 78 or something?
Yeah.
1978. We'll do.
Oh, fantastic. You are listening to the Unsigned Show live here at ALLFM with Tom and Ursula.
Say what you like about 73. It sure enough left a mark on me. Sitting in the dark in 74. You never would believe me if I told you about 75. I'm all torn up about 76 inside. It must have been 77 before I was free. That's why 1978 is a mystery. How am I gonna make it on my own? How am I gonna find my way back home? Like a marker on the page, rising as the sunset ends the day. But you never would believe me if I told you about 75. Torn up about 76 inside. It must have been 77 before I was free. That's why 1978 is a mystery. I told you about 75. I'm all torn up about 76 inside. It must have been 77 before I was free. That's why 1978 is a mystery.
That was absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. And I'm sorry, I'm supposed to play the ads now, and I will do, but before I play them, before I lose the moment, I've just got to say that that's the first ever, you know, we've done lots of shows, the first ever 5-part harmony, all sung by males.
Oh, yeah.
And the energy wasn't too masculine either.
Actually, Paul is really a woman.
It was really, oh man, it was really gentle and sensitive. It was absolutely
That's the kind of guys we are.
beautiful.
That's the kind of guys we are.
Oh, this is lovely. Right, well,
Face of a robber, but voice of an angel.
we'll be right back after this. Stay tuned. Indeed.
Remember to look up, won't you?
Indeed you are. And it's now 5 minutes past 10. You're listening to the Unsigned Show. We're back on air live, very live. So please do not swear. On ALLFM 96.9. And it's the Mad Wolff Band.
Hello.
Who has very, very kindly provided us with another track, which they're going to play right now. Please introduce the track, Matt.
This is called The Line.
Thank you.
It's going out for Dax.
tracks are fading on the tapes we used to play. Oh, the shadows on the wall. The bottom line is there ain't no line at all. The climb depends on how you fall. No, it don't, yeah.
I feel like saying something like "yeehaw" or something like that.
Say it then, girl, say it!
Yeah.
Can I get a yee-haw?
Do you know what? You'd go down. I think you totally would go down well in the States.
that'd be
Texas.
nice.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
well, get us a booking, you know, we'll be...
Yeah, there's
we'll go.
that nice festival that they have. What's that?
South by Southwest in Austin. You'd be perfect
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, because I know Stephen Fretwell, he played over there, didn't he? And did on pretty well.
It's a bit of an it's a bit expensive though because
Hiya,
it's
fretters,
not-
wherever you are.
Hello. I've talked to a few musicians about the South by Southwest, and it's usually, you don't make a profit or anything. It's just literally for
An
your
experience.
promotions.
Yeah.
So it's nothing. You don't really get much out of it usually.
Yeah.
So be prepared for that, but like totally go for it and enjoy yourself.
burgers,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why a lot of these guys are working, they're jobbing musicians, so we do a lot of playing other people's music. So really, when it comes to doing our own music, we're not really into the box. It's into having an experience, going to nice places and doing it, and having good fun, good time, and of course getting a bit of petrol money.
So you guys do a lot of touring anyway? I mean, in the other bands that you're in?
No, not really. Well, no, I do a lot of travelling about,
Yeah.
up and down the country,
Yeah.
but not touring. No, not really.
Well, Johnny's not here though. Johnny would be playing with us.
Except, yeah,
Johnny's
yeah.
on tour at the minute.
Old Johnny Lexus.
Is he doing a fun tour?
He's on tour with Paul Heaton.
Oh, right,
at the
okay,
moment,
wow.
yeah. So,
Good stuff.
well, actually, just finished. He did about 40 dates with Paul Heaton, hasn't he?
He has done, yeah.
Yeah, and he's just finished, and then he's got to go away again and do a couple of days of the 8th, which is the rock opera that they wrote together.
Oh, wow. That sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, it was fantastic, and the narrator was the guy out of The Wire, I think, wasn't it? The guy from America out of The Wire. They've had all sorts of people in it. Brilliant.
Paul Heaton loves ALLFM, by the way. Did you just say Paul Heaton? Yeah, he loves
Yeah.
ALLFM. He used to do a show here on a Sunday with Mog.
Yeah,
he was
right,
he was on the
okay.
telly this morning talking about how much he loves pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs?
He was
Pickled
on-
eggs
he
and
was on the
ALLFM. All in the same
breakfast TV this morning.
All right.
He likes cycling as well, I know that.
Yeah.
But I was going to ask you, Matt, because, you said you've only formed... I can't believe you've only formed 4 months ago. And, your music's very tight. Your harmonies are, really good, really just precise. So how do you sort of, does it just come by experience, or do you just sort of give the guys a sheet and say, learn it? Or how does it, tell us a little bit
Bit of
about
both.
that.
Yeah, a
Both,
bit of
really.
both, really. Yeah, it was a long, it's been a long time that I've been playing music all my life and meeting these guys and getting to this point, I suppose, so that when it came to it, when I had enough songs to do, then I knew exactly the kind of the guys that I wanted in, and the voices, that we've all played together so much that we're very, we're very at ease with each other, and our voices go well together because of the years of knowing each other. So when it came down to it, we have spent a lot of time on getting the vocals right. Don't get me wrong, we do want them to be right, but it's been very natural since it started. So it has been quick.
I've got to say
that's good.
The track that you played before this one, this 1978.
Oh yeah,
it was so great actually sitting here in the studio and having 5-part harmonies, but kind of like in stereo. It's quite
Stereo
rare
harmonies,
to get that.
Yeah.
You changed that tune around a bit though, didn't you? Because you wanted to really expose the voices on that tune, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Further
So
we
it's
could let
all
those
still
come
work in
through.
progress, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I've never done one tune the same way.
They're never played the same because the demos that I did are so recent. I think we did the first live show was the last session here, and then we've done we did the what's it called at Crowbar
Song swap.
Yeah, and that was another setup again. So every time we play, we're doing another setup. And of course, on Thursday at the gig, it'll be a lot more live and kind of a rocking kind of set, really. Although we'll still have the drops for tunes like 1978, where we're really drawing people's attention to the vocal harmonies.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I was already chair dancing.
I saw you chair dancing.
Now, the one track we played by you on our last show is called Sheriff of Black Heart Gorge.
Black Rock Gorge. Yeah.
Black Rock Gorge, sorry. So, because like we play, and I actually thought it was like a little bit different to what we just heard now. Can you just tell us generally, sort of influence-wise, where you're coming from and what sound you would like to achieve?
Well, I suppose where I'm coming from is blues, soul, all the original music. I grew up with blues, Motown, a lot of American music that I love, a lot of rock and roll in there, and the vocal harmonies, of course, come from country. The band,
it was the
Crosby,
band.
Stills and Nash.
The band.
It was the band really that kind of brought this band together.
Turn, wasn't it? That was what made the turn.
Yeah, that's what made the turn for us. Yeah, when we all realised how much we enjoyed listening to that band, and how you could, like you were saying before, how you can do 3, 4, and sometimes 5-part harmonies, male vocals, and still have a beautifulness about it. And that's what we wanted to do, and that's what we're aiming for, really. It's just to keep going and keep going.
So on a practical level, if people can't make it down on Thursday for whatever reason, how can they get hold of your music, or have you got any other gigs coming up or anything like that?
We haven't got anything coming up at the moment, but because it's moving so quickly, as long as you keep on to mattwolff.co.uk, I'm up on Facebook. There's another band that we do called the Bleeding Heart All Stars, which is doing covers of the band, Dylan, Grateful Dead, all that fantastic 70s American songbook kind of stuff. And their stuff up there. So if you just follow me on Facebook, Matt Wolff, get onto my website, and there'll be constant updates and anything new that's happening I'll put up there, and I'll let you guys know about it, so you could advertise them for me. That'd be good.
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Oh, and on SoundCloud, I'm on soundcloud.com/Matt Wolff has got the demos of these tunes, the original demos, and it's also got the last session we did here.
It's got rehearsals in the garage.
It's got rehearsals in the garage for the gig, which are kind of rocking.
Nice.
So
SoundCloud is a good one to get onto if you want to hear regular things as they come up. SoundCloud.
Sounds like videos are not far off then.
No, the videos aren't. There are a few videos that I've done actually to the demos. So yeah, I've got a YouTube channel. So if you get onto Matt Wolff on YouTube, then I think there's 3 of the tunes I've done some videos for. There's a good one with you coming back from the shop on it for the line.
Oh yeah. And driving about Levenshulme in.
Yeah.
In the old Focus.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Glamour.
I've only just met you. I've only just met you guys, but there's a very, very positive vibe and very positive energy about, just the whole, all 6 of you really. And it's 19 minutes past 10, which means we've just got time for like one more.
One more.
Please,
Let's,
would you play us another one?
Before you play, let's just plug that gig again, just in case people have only just tuned in. So Thursday. Do you want to plug it, Ursula? No? Okay. Right, let's make sure I've got the details right then.
This
you guys
Thursday.
are playing. Yeah, you do it, Matt. You do
This
it. You play
Thursday
it.
at the Ruby Lounge, All FM's 10th anniversary, is it?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, and we're playing. There's the Dislocation Dance headlining, I think. The 99s, which is Martin, keyboard player's brother, on the bass. Matt Wolff Band, that's us. And I can't remember who else is on.
Denise Morgan.
Denise Morgan's on, and that's it. And it's a £5 in, I think. $4.50 on the door.
$5.50
And
on
there'll
the
be
door.
DJs and there'll be all sorts going on, and
It's gonna be
it's
great.
for a good cause as well. So you know, you're not putting money in our pockets. You're helping this station and all sorts of great things to happen. So come on down.
And it's our 10th birthday too.
Yeah.
Well, All FM's 10th birthday, yeah. Obviously not ours. Okay, now this last track you're gonna perform for us.
Yeah.
Am I right in believing it's called Harbour Dreams?
Harbour Dreams, yeah. It's about I grew up about travelling around Scotland and
I like the
arriving
title
to
already.
strange places. It's about moving and travelling and being moved.
This is what I really love about this job. It's like there's nothing like it in the world. You know, there's no other way or situation where I could listen to you so closely.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And get the whole, you know, I mean, it's such a tiny studio. I mean, I'm getting the whole, all the smells and all the sensations as
You know,
well.
yeah, if you could see how cramped it is in here, folk radio folks out there. But sessions are fantastic. John Peel's
hilarious.
sessions we went down this through, and radio. You know, there should be more radio sessions.
Yeah.
The great thing about All FM's
Yeah.
the live sessions. It's brilliant. I've heard some fantastic bands that I
Big
would
it
never
up.
have heard before.
Yeah.
And you hear them on the radio and you go and see them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, Harbour Dreams, I assume that's a harbour within the UK. Is that correct?
Scottish Harbour, yeah, northern Scotland.
Oh, I love Scotland.
Yeah, right up in the wilds.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The old farm by the hanging gate, love still getting beat by hate. It's all over now. High beams on the slick black road, a comma heaves the family load somewhere and somehow. King's Road to Cape Wrath and beyond, on mountain roads we sang along, the radio played. And the wash beat down, the sky turned red, and I saw the ocean up ahead and the silence it made. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Let me tell you about it. My mother's man worked on the rig, so we sold the caravan for digs at the far end of town. The tin roof kept the rain at bay. I held on for the break of day, and then you came around. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead. It's hard to think of golden sands with uniforms and jobs and vans. Was it all in my mind? This dirty world has rubbed off on me. I'm not the boy I used to be. Did I leave them behind? Come on. These colored lights and souvenirs. Sometimes true beauty disappears. Never go back, they say. But I kissed my wife, I'm a little girl, and step back to another world where the grey lady stays. Hey, now drop it down, boys. Paul Feely on the drums. Go on, Frankie Vaughan on percussion. I call him Sean Tyler. Yeah, Neil Seaborn on the bass. One and only Drew
I tell you what, that ending was perfect. If you get that song down this way on Thursday, you're sorted.
Oh,
You're
more rocking than
absolutely
this, thanks. A bit more room to move.
You're sorted, man. Hey, thank you so much for coming in.
It's always a pleasure to support ALLFM.
Oh, go on then. Do us a thing.
Oh, well, we get
For the unsigned, yeah, like something for the unsigned show.
We do the same.
96.9 something. Come on then.
A live jingle, no pressure.
It's the Unsigned Show. 96.9 FM. It's the Unsigned Show. On 96.9 FM. It's the Unsigned Show. On 96.9 FM. It's the Unsigned Show. On 96.9
Wow! That is definitely going down in the history books.
Worst jingle ever.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. We'll see you guys on Thursday at
See you
the Ruby
Thursday.
Lounge.
Bye.